C-O-Z-A.
The Germans are known for their serious nature and by-the-book approach to things. Now and then though, they do show some off-the-wall zaniness. Take the folks at Audi for example. One morning someone strolled into the office and decided to pitch the idea for the ballsiest compact crossover ever made. Everyone agreed and the RS Q3 was born. What you have here is an extra hot hatchback infused with some mild SUV DNA. If it seems a little silly, that's because it is. But in the words of Kenny Kunene, so what? One has to applaud Audi for being daring enough to shake things up a bit. So let's run through the power highlights. You get 228 kilowatts and 420 newton meters of torque. And that translates into a 0 to 100 kilometer an hour time of 5.2 seconds. Goodness. Even though the RS Q3 deviates from tradition, it stays true to Audi's roots in some aspects. Like this engine, it's a 2.5 litre mold with a quintet of cylinders and the sound it makes is distinctive. This power source is a gem. It's the same one that does duty in the TTRS and it's taken the International Engine of the Year award in its class for 3 consecutive years. Audi endowed the car with some efficiency measures like stop-start technology and they claim a consumption figure of 8.8 litres per 100 kilometers. Obviously you don't want to drive this car like you're on an economy run. What you want to do is head out and have a bit of frivolous fun. It's actually a little scary how quick this thing is. You really have to exercise some restraint because before you know it, you're caressing those fine worthy digits. In typical hot Audi fashion, it's got the Quattro all-wheel drive system sticking it firmly to the ground, but as a consequence of its height, you simply cannot expect it to corner as flatly as the more conventional RS cars. It's not a very happy chappy when you chuck it around the corners exuberantly. But the way this thing covers ground is simply awesome. You plant the loud pedal down and it catapults you forward ferociously. Butterflies in the stomach every time. The RS Q3 was tweaked all round to handle the extra grunt, right from the suspension, which is lower by 25mm, to the ventilated brakes with a diameter of 365mm. And they've actually been pretty generous with the standard stuff, which isn't usually the case when it comes to models wearing the famous interlinked circles, as you know. In here, I've got a banging Bose audio system with 14 speakers and the MMI interface with navigation as standard. These are items that usually cost a lot on the options list. All the RS bits are there too, from a performance exhaust system, that bad boy body kit, 18-inch cast aluminium wheels, and lots of shiny trim bits. It's also sort of justifiable as a suitable chariot for small families. There's a fair 365 litre boot which can accommodate 1,261 litres of stuff with the seats folded down. Now, much like the bunch who motivated for this car's existence, you're going to have to throw good sense out the window and justify this one with your heart because it costs 696,500 Rand. Mind you, that is 43,600 Rand less than what Mercedes-Benz has priced the GLA 45 AMG at, which is its only direct rival in this crazy high-performance crossover niche. At the risk of sounding like I didn't take my pills this morning, I'm gonna say it. This is my favorite RS badged Audi. Why? Because it has more character, more personality than its cold and conventional siblings, and that warms the spirit on a chilly winter day like this. Thank you for joining us on another Sir 4 Cars review. Please get social with us on Facebook, Google+, and Twitter, or click here to check out some of our other videos. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel over here. Until next time, drive safe.
C-O-Z-A.